Danny. How you doing? You tired? Okay, door.
This one's extra heavy. Everything after this is easy.
No.
Back up, sweetie.
Just gonna put you in here for a little bit, Tommy.
Oh, you pulled like chicken nose. That's awesome.
I know, Song. Just for a minute. You can come in.
I'm gonna go get a knife. I'll be right back.
Okay. You can climb all of that. Hey, Penny. What is it? What's going on?
One more thing. I'll be right here.
Penny, Penny, come
Hello, everybody. It is time for the first mailbag of our return. After our return. Whatever. So, one thing we planned on doing is trying to get a little bit of light under this table so that, as I show things to the camera, maybe they'll be a little bit better lit. And I realized that we had this utility light that might do the trick. So we're going to try that today and see how it works out. Might work, might not, who knows. Hang on now, I'm going to have to unplug the regular Wi-Fi light to make room for this, so give me 1 second here.
Oh, that won't come back on for a while then.
Well, it wouldn't, but I think I'm just going to plug it straight in to start. Then we'll plug the Wi-Fi piece in later. There we go. Those Wi-Fi lights are Wemo lights, and they were sent to us by Guy Anice, and they're just wonderful. Every day, every single day. All right. So, you guys have probably seen us already on the close-up stream a few times.
I should get something out.
Oh yeah, you should let Song out. She'll be okay, and then we'll just keep an eye on her.
Hi, Song.
But we are back from our trip, obviously. We're not Jimmy and Jenny. We had a great time visiting Deepa's parents in southern India, and then we went on to a couple days in London that were really nice. And we got to meet a whole bunch of Kitten Academy fans in London, which was just a treat, just a wonderful treat. You know, I've said it before that the chat on Discord that you get access to by being a Patreon of Kitten Academy, that chat is full of wonderful people, and we got to meet about 20 of them in London in person, and they were just as wonderful. It was fantastic. It just really great, like meeting friends. Everybody had a good time, I hope. I know I did. So, all right. Well, let's hop right into it. We have a letter here from a Kira. It says, okay to read. You know I like that because I read them anyway, unless they say not to, but I worry that somebody's going to be like, oh, why did you read that out loud? So when they say okay to read, that makes things a little bit easier on me. Let's see what we have here. Dear Mr. A and DJ, thank you so much for bringing some joy in this world with these kittens, mom cats, Elsie, and faculty. When I was stressed with finals, watching the fish kittens and now songs kittens really helped me a lot. Sometimes my cat Zora would watch as well, or jump on my laptop because she wants the attention. Anyway, I hope you're having a fun trip in India and London for a well-deserved break. I hope the DJ did well on her exams. I know it isn't the funnest part of school. I love the fish kittens and seeing them go off to great homes, and now songs kittens have been taking over. I wish that I can take one home, but I think that Zora would not be very happy about that. Come back with some great stories. P.S. Jimmy and Jenny are doing a great job with the Academy. Thank you for everything you do, from Kira, a.k.a. Little Bookworm from the Discord chat. Thank you, Little Bookworm. I saw last night you posted a picture of Zora on the cat spam channel, and I noticed that. So thank you for writing to us, and thank you for sharing the pictures of your cat. We did have a great time, obviously, and as you say, Jimmy and Jenny did a great job. Just really, really fantastic. I don't think that we've ever had better pet sitters.
Is there a black and white one? What am I supposed to have?
I don't see it. No, black and white.
Let me go look.
Oh, wow. There's a letter in here that is 4KA eyes only. Wow. Oh, Oh, there's a contribution in here. That's so sweet. Okay. Well, I won't read that because it does say for KAIs only. But there's another letter here. Dear Mr. A and DJ, I hope your trip was fun, exciting, adventurous, restful, and not too unbearably hot. I'm so glad you both were able to take this time to visit DJ's family and spend some time in London as well. I know you both missed your beloved faculty and Squints, but Jimmy D and Jenny D held down the fort very well. A big thank you to Jimmy D for continuing the nightly close-ups. Job well done. I'm so glad you all are back home with your precious faculty, beautiful song, and their adorable little Quints. I'm sure they missed you both as much as we did. Welcome home, sincerely, Janelle, Jan Rob. And it's got a little drawn Kitten Academy logo here that's very sweet. And yes, Jimmy and Jenny, as I said, they did a great job. We did have a good time in London and in India, and India was not unbearably hot, but extremely, extremely hot. It was about 115 degrees every day that we were in London, that we were in India, and
I don't know. The only box from previous mailbag that we had left was that.
This one, yeah.
From Dragon Maker, right?
I think so. Maybe if we're missing a box, we'll find it later. It's not a big deal. I hope. Yeah, so it was 115 degrees every day that we were in India, and at night it cooled off to a pleasant 90 degrees. I say pleasant, but what I really mean is it was hot. Then we went to London, and our first day in London was just about perfect, and then our second day it rained and got really cold, and we had to go out and buy coats at the store. So that was something. It was quite a change. Wow, okay. This letter says, from Mr. Elso Cat, who we've gotten letters from before, it is addressed to Mr. Eddie Cat. So, let's see what we got here.
You gotta try again.
Where are you going to look?
They said it's a small box, so I'm going to try the big box.
Okay, so it's got to be one of those right there, right? Okay, well, while she's looking for that, I'm going to go ahead and read this letter from Mr. Elso Cat. It says, hi to all of you and the furry faces. Please say hi to Mr. Eddie Cat. He looks like me. I am smaller, but everyone knows me and that I am around. My job is to greet everyone that walks by my house. All the kids and people that are bigger say my name and pet me. Mom loves seeing Eddie and is sad when he's not shown. She was happy to see all the house cats, too. She gets really happy when she sees your dog. Please hug her for my mom. A big one. Also, she wants to kiss on Eddie, so please kiss him for her on the live stream at night. That would make her evening. Enclosed is some of what Mom says she watches you guys. She holds the cell phone for me to see Eddie and the others. Thank you, and we love you. P.S. I look like Mr. Eddie Cat, too, when he sleeps. Love and light, Mr. Elso Cat.
Aw. Oh, that's good.
That's really sweet. So we've got to give Eddie a kiss on the live stream tonight for Mr. Elso Cat and his mom.
Okay. He's right outside. I can't bring him in, obviously.
Okay, so this is a letter that seems, wow. This is from Mr. Elso Cat. It says, what my mom says as she watches you guys. So Mr. Elso Cat has taken this down. This is what his mom says. It says, look, they have a stone fireplace and skylights like us. A white head cat bowl. Ours is pink for Lita Cat. Cool cat trees, but she better not build one, for it wouldn't look very feng shui. She can't see all the cool art that people have given them on the walls yet. Speaking of which, we started showing some of the art on the stream last night, and I hope we get some more. As for the art that people have given us, some of it is hung in my office, which almost never shows up on the stream, and some of it is still upstairs waiting for us to hang it, because figuring out where to hang art is I don't know, a big deal, I guess. Let's see, where was I? I have a picture drawn by Danny of two birds that is framed, matted, and hangs in my food and toy basket area at eye level. She went happy as she watched your outside tunnel to that super cool outdoor cat area. She wants that. Now I just go to the door and say, meow, and I knock on the door to come in. She obeys. She loves Christmas mailbox day to see all the fun stuff she'd love to buy for me, and it warms her heart to see people giving gifts to others. Rest. Are you wondering how I and Mom know that you guys have a skylight? That other guy turned the camera on one day and said hi, turned the camera on it one day. Hi to them. She loves seeing all the house cats get along with each other. My sister's cat, Lita, doesn't like me, and I just love her. Someday, I may tell you of that story. We had a dog, Tracy, that lived Rainbow with us, and we miss her. So, Mom sees your dog getting along and playing with the cats. Seeing her makes my mom so happy. Tracy was a search and rescue dog, and Mom and her were on TV a few times. Did you see them? I chase dogs out of my yard. Really, Mom says that I am an animal. I protect my mom, my brother, and my yard. Smile. Like the book we gave you. This is my dash. Yesterday, Mom bought material that has our own football team on it, the Seahawkers. Really, their name is the Seahawks. It's her name for them. She's like that. She's a doorbell. So, the material is like my gift at Christmas. For the gift for Eddie, she says Eddie looks like he has the same catitude as me. She will send it to Eddie in a future Xmas mailbox day. She still wonders if a neighbor picked up that peed on the cat's chair. Oh, that peed on by cat's chair and not the garbage man. She laughs about that. She has free piles. Speaking of more wonders of Mom, did you ever think that cat treat wrapper in your pocket was why your cat was at your pants that Xmas mail day? LOL. High five to Eddie. Love and light, Mr. Elso Cat. That is an awesome letter. I love the letters from Mr. Elso Cat. He is a hoot. And, I don't know who picked up the chair that day. We didn't watch. We had a chair that the cats kept peeing on this chair, and we finally decided there was just nothing we could do but get rid of it. So we put the chair out on the curb with the trash, and I was worried because it was a beautiful chair, and it looked great. It was in perfect condition, except for all the cat pee that was in it. So my fear was that day that somebody was going to come by and see it sitting on the curb and pick it up and take it home and put it in their house. And then it would just smell like cat pee all day long. It would have been the worst thing. I don't know if somebody did take it home, but it's funny. It's a little funny to think that maybe they did. So while we were in London at the meetup, Lagshiga gave us this letter. It says letter for Mailbag, okay to read. This is a letter we were handed in person, which is a new thing. I think this is the first and only letter that's come to us that way. Oh, wow. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
It's a drawing of a cat. That's a beautiful drawing. Wow. I did not know that Lagshiga was an artist, did I?
Well, did she do that?
Yes.
Oh, wow. She did that?
She had to have.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's clearly in pencil. That's fantastic. That is some awesome, awesome art. I did not know that you were talented that way. Oh! It's got, look at these little tiny kittens. It's got a couple little kittens that are taped on so that they pop up. They're very cute. Dear Mr. A and DJ, thank you for everything you do for all the cats and us humans. I'm so glad I found Kitten Academies that has helped with my anxiety. I suffer with juvenile arthritis, so it's so nice to be able to switch on KA and forget about all the pain in the world, especially with your no SADS policy, without even realizing you've helped thousands of us. I have loved making lots of gifts of the Adorable Kittens and talking to other KA fans on Discord. You've created such a beautiful community. I started watching KA when the fonts started walking and fell in love with Charlie like most KA fans. Then I got to watch Angel giving birth live, and that's when I got obsessed. The nightly live streams were wonderful ideas. They make us all get to know each cat and kitten very well. The fishies were such cuties. I've noticed you guys don't sleep a lot, and even though tired, Delirious Mr. A is hilarious. You really should get some more sleep. DJ and her goal to be a doctor is really inspiring and motivates me too. I also love that I found someone so cool that's Tamil. You guys have inspired me to be a cat fosterer when I'm older. I love the faculty and especially Custaroo. Sweet Smokey has shown us all how great older cats can be. Loganberry is too cute, and I love Ari's shocked face and meows. Headmaster Acro and his quacks are the best. I love Eddie as I adore brown tabbies. Also, Elsie is a gorgeous dog. I just want to give her a big hug. I was so excited when you told us you'd be coming to the UK and would give some of us the chance to meet you guys. Although I'm quite shy and quiet in real life, so it should be interesting, but I could never pass up on such an amazing opportunity. I've made a drawing I did into a card, and I thought I'd give you some biscuits to take back and try. Maryland cookies, Jaffa cakes, and ginger nut biscuits are some of the best. There's a lot more to try, but I didn't want your suitcase to be overweight or the chocolate to melt. I've been working on some art of the faculty, and I plan on sending lots more British treats with that package. The cheesy temptations are for the faculty, mainly Ari, and a ball for the squints. Sorry for such a long essay. I really wasn't expecting this to go on for so long. Thank you for being so possum. Lots of spoogles, like Shiga and Neela. Like Shiga, that's great art. That is a wonderful drawing of a cat. And it was great meeting you. Really, it was fun. And your mom was there, too. And she was also awesome. I think DJ really enjoyed, as you say, having somebody there that was Tamil. Even though we just left, the country, I think DJ's shy. You say that you're a little shy that way. And it was cool that you guys got to sit right next to each other and both be shy together. But I thought you were really cool. It was wonderful to meet you. I was sitting right by you, and I think we got to talk quite a bit. I personally feel like when we do something like that, when I've met those people, when we had that get together, it was great. Everybody there was fantastic, and I love everybody that we met so much. It's hard for me not to feel bad that I didn't get to spend more time individually with everybody that was there. It's literally hard for me not to feel bad about that. But I don't think I should feel bad about it. It's just, we've all got these insecurities, and that's, I guess, one of mine, is that after I have a meetup like that, I always feel like I did something wrong, and in this case, I feel like I didn't get to spend enough time with everybody because they were all of you were so great. It was really, really wonderful. Okay, let's move on here. We have a drop shipment from Amazon Fulfillment Services. We must be on their list somewhere. And it says, DJ, next time Mr. A needs a timeout, from Lisa K.
Oh, I love Lisa K. packages.
Aw, it's a kitty kitchen timer. Look at that, it's shaped like a kitty.
You go in the corner for however long?
Yes, I guess you just set the timer, and then I end up having to face the wall.
It's got a maximum of 60 minutes.
Wow. Oh, man.
That's all?
That's all? You want to put me in the corner for longer than that?
Can I set this right now?
Nobody puts Mr. A in a corner.
Can I set this right now?
Oh, my gosh. Do I have to go sit in the corner right now?
Oh, no. I think it's going to ring. Sorry. In advance.
That's all right. Okay, I've got the page because Hills is saying on the chat, we love meeting you. Do not feel bad or I'll send you something weird. Oh, okay, well, I appreciate that. Man, London was great. The secret tea room was fun. It just had a really great time. Let's see. Okay, we have another drop shipment here.
Oh, you scared a bunch of kittens.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Poor little tinies over there. I want to bring them.
Oh, man.
Hang on. Time out.
So, what? What is this? Who did this? How did this get to us in time? Mez on the Discord chat.
Yeah, they were saying that.
Mez, are you psychic? Oh, no, you're not. This just came to us super fast, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow, this really got to us in a hurry. So, first off, let me read the notes here from Mez. They say, "Hi, Kitten Academy. I really wanted Kazoo to have a toy of his own. I hope he chooses to share it with his brothers and sisters now, but he can save it to take with him to his forever home. Love and spoogles from Mez." And then another note that says, "The Kazoo game is for the humans. Maybe invite Jimmy and Jenny D to play it with you. Play it with you, because you play a kazoo in the game." From Mez, Discord chat. So, first off, Mez, that's awesome. I can't believe you got something to us this quickly. You've sent us a leather cat toy made with real leather, the scent cats love, and that's for little Kazoo. And in my experience, at least, it is true that cats tend to love leather toys. We've had a number of little leather mice that the cats have just been crazy about.
Can you just open it again?
Yeah. So here's the other thing, and I hope that DJ's not embarrassed by me saying this, but when I named Kazoo, DJ admitted that she was unfamiliar with that musical instrument. I guess you don't see a lot of kazoos in India or where she grew up, so she's never heard or played or seen a kazoo. So I have to open this right now so I can show her. I actually ordered a kazoo specifically myself, too. It's going to show up tomorrow. But Mez, yours got here first, so let's start there. So first off, this is the catchy tune game. Play that tune, kazoo your way to victory with this musical guessing game. Includes 4 kazoos. It is Are You a Musical Genius? In this team game, you will be asked to play and guess some of the catchiest tunes out there. Choose from 150 songs of varying difficulty, including nursery rhymes, TV theme tunes, and pop music. One team member plays a tune using the kazoo while the other team members guess the name of the song. Prepare yourself for some seriously funny humming. So, there's a whole game in here, but I'm just going to pull out one of these kazoos. Have you ever seen this?
No. So that's what it looks like?
This is what a kazoo looks like. These are little plastic kazoos, and you play them by humming into them. So it's like that.
You don't blow. You blow. It's not like a wind instrument?
You don't just blow through it. You hum into it. Yes. Yeah.
I'll have to try it when it's not so embarrassing.
Yes, she'll try it, but she won't try it on the stream because that would just be humiliating.
I don't do stuff like that. I'm sure someone does.
Somebody is fine with humiliating themselves in public, but it's not DJ. All right, here is a package from, and I'm going to mispronounce this, Dunya? Anyway, this is someone who's been writing to us an email for quite a while with pictures of their cat, who is named the Dark Knight, I think. I didn't prepare for this, but that's going on memory. The Dark Knight, and she's been waiting for this to show up for quite a while. It's, I guess, been held up in customs or shipping or something. Let's see what we got here. Okay, there is a card. Oh no, the card is in German. So here we go. Let me murder this German. It says, Alles Liebe, and then it says, Belieb wie du bist, dann einst ist klar, so wie du bist, ist dies wunderbar. Okay, well, and there we go. That's the best I can do. I hope it was terrible. And inside, thank goodness, in English it says, hello, thank you for the great time with you, Jimmy, Jenny, and the cats in the live stream. Dunya, Chris, and Dark Knight, our cat from Germany. So thank you so much for that. And speaking of murdering language, well, let me, okay, this says for Jenny and Jimmy. And it is a bag from IKEA. The bag is from IKEA. And inside it has, oh, look at that, those are so cute. They are Subi Katzen, which I believe are basically little sugar cats. They're soft and edible, and they are from Husel, and they smell delicious. So those are for Jimmy and Jenny. We'll give those to Jimmy and Jenny. They're very cute. They have little faces with eyes and everything. Look at that. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but they're really, really, really cute. Thank you so much for that. I will pass that along to Jimmy and to Jenny. We have a few things to give them too, so I don't know exactly when they're going to turn up on the stream again, but as soon as they let us, we're going to head over to their place and give them all the stuff that we have for them, including this. And I think there's another package floating around here somewhere that's for them too, so we will do that. And this says for Winnie and Gary. So
Aww.
this is also to go to them. And it is Felix Nabermix here. German-ish cat treat, I suppose, by Purina. And then a couple of really cute mice. Spielzug for Katzen. With a big, wow, fluffy tails. So those are going to be a lot of fun. So we will also pass those along. Fantastic.
Oh.
And I was talking about how I mispronounced German, and it made me think when we were in London. London has a restaurant, sort of like a Starbucks, really. It's everywhere, and it's on every corner, and it's sort of a fast place where you go in, and they've just got pre-made sandwiches and lots of different kinds of breads, like a bakery, and coffee and tea.
Like a Panera, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Maybe like a Panera.
But
I would compare it more to a Starbucks. Personally. But it's so here's the thing. It is called, and I am going to mispronounce it, but that's all part of the plan. It is called Pret-a-Manger.
Oh, I think you actually...
Okay, maybe I got it right. But whether I got it right or wrong, when we looked it up online, the article that you will find if you look it up online is the CEO of the company is really, really mad and has said this in public that nobody can pronounce the name of his company correctly. So if it is Pret-a-Manger, then I win. I did pronounce it correctly, and he has nothing to be mad at me about.
Well, I don't think you did the second time.
Okay, but apparently he is very angry that nobody can pronounce the name of his store correctly. And to that, I just have to say, if nobody can pronounce it correctly, maybe the problem is you. Maybe you should have named it something easier to pronounce. So let me just put that out there. With all of my YouTube influence, I'm sure he's going to get the message from me. He's going to take it to heart. And next time we go to London, it will just be called Starbucks. Oh. Or something. So there we have it. All right. Anyhow, I will continue to butcher German and English and every other language, whether I know it or not. I can still butcher it. I'm really good at that. Oh, wow. Okay, what do we got here? This says, let's see, there's a couple notes here. A few notes. Let's get them sorted. It says, thank you for all you do for these precious kittens. Started watching with the fishies and am hooked. Love these floofy kitties. Love the quintet and song too. From Jennifer, who is Torch Song on Discord. And then it says also, I could not resist this. A doorbell from Jennifer, Torch Song on Discord. And then third note that says, I hope these fit. One more thing coming for you, Mr. A and DJ. But not sure will arrive at the same time since it's shipping separately. Hope you had a great vacation. From Jennifer, who is Torch Song on Discord. So there's three things in this box. We have a kitty Stop Kitty wine stopper that is a wine stopper, a wine bottle stopper that is made to look like a cat has his head stuck in the wine bottle. That's really a doorbell. We have socks. The socks have little black and white cat heads on them. It's really, really cute. I like these a lot. I hope they fit me because I am going to wear them, even if they were meant for DJ. Hang on. Oh, goodness. My allergies are especially aggravated by this group of kittens. And then we have a Joy Elf brand cat hammock bed. And this also looks like a very fancy cat hammock, like the one that we have in there right now is super fancy. This one looks like it may be even fancier. I have to pull it out real quick and have a look at it. Wow. This is great. DJ, have a look at this.
Oh, wow.
So it's like a faux leather on the back, or I don't know what that is. And then on the front, on the top, it is a really plush. This is the same sort of plush as that long, the bed that went with Trout, right? You know the bed that was the blanket that folded up?
Yeah, but
we sent that with Trout, right?
I don't think it looks like it. I don't know.
Well, maybe you're right.
It's more like Smokey's blanket.
Oh, Smokey's blanket. You're right.
Blanket.
Yes, that's the thing I'm thinking of. You're right. DJ knows everything.
I think that's a bingo spot.
What? When you correct me on something is a bingo spot? So I have intentionally avoided, so DJ's talking about bingo spots. That is, the people that are on the Discord chat have created a bingo game that they play with the mailbag, where when certain things happen or certain things are said during the mailbag, then you mark one of the spots on your bingo card. And the bingo, they have a website that does this where every person that goes to it, it randomly generates a bingo card for them. So it's really cool. You know, everybody gets a different card, so not everybody, you know, wins at the same time or something like it would be if it were just one static card. It's great. It's really, really cool. But I have had to avoid looking at the bingo cards myself. Oh, I was trying to get that in the trash and I just missed. I've had to avoid looking at the bingo cards myself because I don't want to hit any of the bingo marks intentionally. And if I look, then I'll inevitably either say it or avoid saying it just subconsciously. So I don't know what's on the bingo tickets, but I know it's really, really cool that people are doing that. So if you're on the Discord chat and you don't participate in the bingo, you probably ought to. It seems really fun. If I were watching, I would do it. Okay, here we have a box from a Lisa. Lisa, obviously, everybody that is a fan of Kitten Academy is named Lisa or some variant of Lisa. It's just the way things are. I'm convinced, based on our experience running Kitten Academy, that fully 90% of the human population of our planet is named Lisa. So here we have a box from a Lisa. And this says, Dear Mr. A and DJ, our cats wanted to send along a note with the gifts. However, since they lack opposable thumbs, typing is hard. So, as their most favored human, I was coerced into typing this for them. Fred, Blaze, and Cosmo wanted to say thank you, which is meow, mew, mo, mo, sneeze, mew, meow in cat, for all of the work that you do to help their distant cousins up in Illinois. They also want to thank you for bringing so many smiles and laughter to my husband and me. Chris and I watch the nightly close-ups together and the mailbags every week with 1, 2, or all 3 of the cats intently watching as well. Sharing the live stream brings light and joy to so many people around the world. Words lack the power to convey how needed and cherished those things are right now. It isn't just the fur kind that we tune in for, Mr. A and DJ. The two of you are special souls, funny, loving, and filled with compassion and kindness. You're an example of what humans should aspire to be. So, from the cats and me, we just want to say again, meow, mew, mo, mo, sneeze, mew, meow. With smiles and laughs, Lisa, a.k.a. the Collector, Chris, Fred, Blaze, and Cosmo. Thank you so much for that sweet letter and the sweet thoughts. And you know, you make I think a good point. You know, I don't like to. I feel bad if I try to say something that sounds like I'm sort of puffing us up. You know, tooting our own horn, so to speak. I like to avoid that as much as possible. But I too feel, and especially when we've gone on vacation and we've experienced Kitten Academy from the outside. You know, we got to watch Jimmy and Jenny running it while we were gone. I really feel that as we were out there, I would read the news every day, and it was depressing. Reading the news every day can really get you down. And then tuning into the Kitten Academy with Jimmy and Jenny running it was blissful. You know, it was relaxing and fun. Jimmy doing the nightly close-up streams is I just laugh. You know, it's not like a TV show where it's written comedy that's just hilarious on every beat. You know, where you're cracking up. But Jimmy was funny in a just a sincere, personal sort of a way. You know, you'd watch him and he would say things and you just laugh. You know, like you would with a friend. And there's no politics and there's no sads and there's no negative emotion that's used to make a hook here. And like I say, you know, just getting a chance to experience it from the outside reinforced for me, I think, maybe what it is that other people are enjoying about what Kitten Academy does, I hope. Certainly was something that was fun for me. So this little card says, this little card, it says Stark Raving Cat Meow, and it's got a little tiny mouse, and it says Groovy, and it is from starkravingcat.com. It's really funny. I know you're never going to see this on the stream because it is so small, but apparently they have a website, which is starkravingcat.com. And inside it says, for kittens and faculty, put together specially for you by the fine fellas at Stark Raving Cats. Wow. Custom for us from Stark Raving Cats. I don't know what that means, but hang on. First off, there's a bag here, but we'll get to that in a minute. I don't actually know which one of the items this card was from because it fell off. It might just be for this bag. So I'll put it with the bag for the moment, but we'll come back around to that.
There's some really cool stuff.
There is a tiny bag here with a note that says for DJ.
Shiny.
He's just wrestling with the fiddle. He started it.
Shiny.
And he's not stopping even though he's making noise. But Song might want to get involved. She's noticing.
Give me, Shiny.
DJ's breaking up a fight, so I'm going to open this little bag and we'll hand whatever's in it to her. This is a really cute little bag. It's not just cloth. It's got little beads holding the ends. It's cute. It's very cute. So inside we have a tiny little paper packet that is sealed with a sticker of a cat. And if I open that carefully, because it's so tiny. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, wow. Hey, that's really cool. Oh, wow. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this very well on the stream, but let me see. Hang on here. It is a chain necklace, I presume. And inside the necklace, oh, that is the coolest little necklace. Makes me wish I could wear stuff like this. Inside it is a tiny box. And inside the box is a golden cat and a little dangly ball. And the ball will shake around independently. So it's like a little cat toy. It is It is really, really cute. I'm going to take a picture of this and put it right up on the Discord, which brings me to another point, which is that we are way behind on email and on Twitter and on Facebook. I haven't even tried to get caught up yet. I haven't even attempted. Which is why I'm putting this on the Discord chat and not on Twitter as I would normally. I'm in that situation right now where I'm so far behind on Twitter, I'm afraid to even look at it. But hopefully this weekend I will get caught up on that. I'm going to hand this over to DJ now, and she's going to have to look at it again. I hope she wears this. I think it is just gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. I'm going to put this on, like I said, the Discord chat right now so that they can see it up close. And,
oh, wow.
There we go. Okay. There's more in the box, though. We're not done yet. This says...
It rings!
I know! Isn't that great?
Oh my god, it sounds so beautiful.
This says for Mr. A, and it is a box with a beautiful bee on it. Big, beautiful bee for Mr. A.
Meow.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. What?
Shiny. I have to get him.
Wow. You guys, this is too much.
Oh, wow.
This is seriously too much. This is a pocket watch with a watch fob. It's beautiful. It's silver. And on the front, it has a cat. I think you guys can see this. I probably don't have to post a special picture of it. And if we open it up, oh, wow, look at that. That is a gorgeous pocket watch. I really love it. I've always had a soft spot for pocket watches. My dad used to collect them. He had a collection of, half a dozen pocket watches, and when I was a kid, I used to love to play with them. He was probably really annoyed because he was probably sure I was going to break them or scratch them or ruin them. I probably did ruin more than one. That seems like something I would do. But that is great. Thank you so much. Wow. That's too much. I can't believe that you sent that. But wait. But wait, there's more. There's definitely more. Here is one that says, for DJ, and it has the same cat on it. This little cat here in the corner. This looks like a journal for DJ to fill in.
Oh, wow.
It has the very same cat that is on the pocket watch. How cool is that? And it is an empty journal, but inside it says it's been dedicated. The journal's been dedicated, and this is really great. It is a separate. So the journal is this is a cover that is on a blank journal that you could take off and put onto another journal if you wanted to later. So it's super useful. And it says, "May you always bring healing with light, love, and joy." Thank you so much for that, and the dedication. It's beautiful. This is like a faux leather, or maybe it's real leather. I guess I wouldn't be able to tell, but it has a really beautiful texture to it, and obviously the little pewter cat in the corner is really great. I'm going to give this whole box to DJ in just a minute, so I'm just going to put it back in the box. But as we dig down, here we have Kitten Academy, a book for kittens by kittens.
What?
Yes. Kitten Academy, a book for kittens by kittens. On the front here we have a picture of Charlie. And on the back we have a picture of,
I don't know who those are.
No, I remember this. This is our basket. I remember this picture that I took. But I'm going to get the name wrong if I try.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, is this custard and...
No, it's not custard, is it?
Is it cobbler and shortcake?
Yes.
One? Okay.
I think it is.
It doesn't look
and then
like
the black
custard.
one is...
Where's... I don't see a black one.
There is a black one. See this?
I think that's just...
No, there's a black cat. I remember taking this picture. I know this picture.
Okay.
I know this picture. It's a great one on the back. Anyway, there we go. Okay, hang on now. This is shrink wrap, and I have to open it because I have to know what a book for kittens by kittens has in it.
Wow.
Lisa, this is Lisa, right? This is Lisa. This is amazing. This whole package is from Lisa, right? I don't want to get that wrong because I can screw anything up. Yes, Lisa the Collector. Wow, Lisa the Collector. This is something else. Aww. Come kittens, all purrs and fluff to Kitten Academy to learn cat stuff.
Oh, look at all those pictures.
And it has, yep, pictures of our cats. Yep. Here I recognize, for sure, this is Custard.
There's
And then
cilantro,
we have some, yep, cilantro,
Winnie,
Winnie, yep,
and then
I see them.
Bean, and there's Stormy.
Oh, this is that picture of,
Stormy.
yes. From bouncing and pouncing to naps and play, you'll love all the classes you're in all day.
Oh no. It makes me cry, doesn't it?
You'll learn how to stretch. You'll learn how to groom. You'll all defy gravity right here in this room. With some pictures that we've posted of the cats defying gravity. That's so wonderful.
Oh, Tweed.
You'll practice your catitude, but watch what you say, or Headmaster Acro will lock you away. This is so great. You'll learn how to walk, you'll learn how to pose, you'll even learn to wear the finest of clothes.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Harv. Oh, Charlie.
A flying and arching and climbing you'll go to learn all the cool things that every cat knows. You'll do all these new things and work as a team, so when the time comes, you'll be every human's dream. I need to move this a little bit so that I can read this easier. From staring and lurking and sleeping some more to wondering who this big cat the other side of this door. This big cat. Aw, poor DJ. DJ is totally onions right now. 100% onions. If you pay attention and listen to the faculty's wise words, one day you'll adventure in the great big wide world.
Oh, Trout.
This is this is awesome. This is completely awesome. In fact, Lisa, if you can send us a link to how you had this done. This almost seems like something that other people would want, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. It seems to me like this is something that other people might want a copy of. It's beautiful.
People are asking.
And it's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's just a gorgeous book. And the poems that you've written go with the photos so well. I honestly, I'm trying hard not to onion myself, to be all onions, like DJ already is. And DJ's wearing your necklace already. Okay, get it together. All right, here we go. So there's one more thing that came from the box from Lisa, the collector, and it is this little bag that I'm just going to tear it open because, from Stark Raving Cats. Look at that!
Oh wow, so cute.
It is so cute. It's a bag, and here it says, Stark Raven Cat, Giant Catnip Poppy. And it is, there's a poppy here on the outside that says Giant Catnip Poppy. But then I think there's something else going on here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, hang on. Let me pull all this out. This is the bag from StarkRavenCat.com. So there's a catnip poppy on the outside of the bag. How cool is it that they decorate their bag with something that cats can enjoy? That really, to me, says these are people who get it. You know, they're 100% about the cats. And then if we open it up, inside we have They're personalized little gifts for us. Here we have a bag of tiny little embroidered balls. They're beautiful. And I can see it says scatter balls, Hmong cat toys, handmade for us by a family in Thailand. They bounce, wobble, and scoot across the floor. So let me pull just one of these out so that you can see. They're little tiny balls. They're very hard, but they're made of an embroidered cloth that is handmade, hand embroidered. Beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Wow. Song, do we have to put you up? No, we don't. You're over here. Okay. What do you think of these? Do you think those are cool, Song? I don't know. There's a whole bunch more in here, though. Okay, here we have a telescoping wand with clip and cord. And it is beautiful. It's basically a telescoping wand with a clip, so you can wear it, like a pen clip. And on the end, it's got a little alligator clip so that you could clip something in it, like presumably this pink string. I think that's going to be really cool. I think that's going to go over really, really well. Wow, this is some of the highest quality cat toys that we've seen. I know, Batnip, baby Batnip. Okay, and this is a strange little cat toy with a string, and it looks kind of like a bat with a feather in it. That's a very strange cat toy, but also interesting. I think exactly the kind of thing that a cat would enjoy. This one is catnip confetti. Oh, I see. They've got little descriptions on the back of them, too. These cats are all over this. Batnip handmade cat toy features loop-on body, dangle from cord or wand. Contains no fillers, just 100% premium catnip. StarkRavingCat.com, Austin, Texas. And here we have, a feather with another embroidered. This is the same pattern as on those little Thailand embroidered balls. It says, catnip, feathers, and fun, an instant party with catnip confetti. Each piece features a ribbon loop. Swing your confetti on a cord or toss it in the air. Okay, what else? There's more. There's definitely more. Be cool. Cool cats are hip. Each piece features a ribbon loop. Swing your cool cat on a cord or toss it in the air. I think this is the cool cat, this one. We also have this thing that is a catnip felt with feathers. And then we have one last item, which is Stark Raving Cat 5-star catnip, premium grind, freshly ground, super strength catnip, hand packed and sealed for freshness, in a beautiful little tin. These cats are all over this stuff.
Even the kittens.
Yes, wow. So I have not previously been aware of Stark Raving Cat, but this seems like some really high quality stuff. It's beautiful. The book is beautiful. Any one of these things, the pocket watch, the pendant, the book, the journal, that would have been awesome. But then on top of that, you've included this, the book with the poems in it that made DJ cry. It almost made me cry, really. I keep on keeping on. I put on a good face, but wow, that's amazing. Any of this would have been amazing. And then on top of that, the Stark Raving Cat stuff. These kids love this thing. Look at that. He is all about this. I don't know what to say. Lisa, the collector, that is just fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Just thank you so much. I don't want these guys to get into all of this at once, so I'm going to put it into the box and let DJ catalog it as she does. But I'm going to leave out one thing they're playing with, which is this. I'm going to take the cord off of it and let them just play with this as it is. With the papers. We'll leave the papers out too because they like the little papers.
So cute. Can you get that plastic away from Fiddle?
Fiddle, this one's not a toy. Not a toy. This goes to DJ. Wow, Lisa. That is amazing. Okay, this says, and I think it says FAO Jimmy and Jenny Kitten Academy. So I believe this is for Jimmy and Jenny. But since we've already opened one thing for Jimmy and Jenny, I'm going to open this and show it on the stream, and then we'll make sure it gets to them, okay? It is a drop shipment from Funny Mug Gifts, so I can guess what it is. I'm guessing it's a mug. All right, there's a note in here, too. It says, Jimmy and Jenny, thank you for running the Academy with such love, dedication, and humor. You are a doorbell people. Runip. Runip. Yes, Runip. Okay. And the mug is, it says, are you kidding me right meow? That's pretty great. Thank you, Runip. I'm sure that Jimmy and Jenny will thank you. They'll get a chance to say thank you when they show up here, which I know they will eventually. They will eventually turn up here. But even before that, we will pass that along to them. Thank you so much. Okay, what do we got next? At my watch, so this just goes to my point about how far out of it I am right now. I'm not wearing my watch today because since we got back from our trip, I haven't unpacked the charger for my watch. So we haven't unpacked everything yet. It's going to be several days, maybe weeks, before we're all the way back to normal around here. And that's how we are. This is not, it's a little bit embarrassing because this is the first time that we've been so public about taking a vacation, that everybody's sort of involved. But I can tell you that this is how it is for us. In fact, the first time that we went to India together was 6 years ago, maybe? Something like that, 6 years ago, about the time we got married. And after we came back, we were jet lagged for literally weeks. I would say it was at least 2 weeks we were up in the middle of the night every day. And we would watch, when we would wake up at 2 in the morning, we didn't have all the kittens around back then, we would watch Law and Order on the TV, and it just, it was wonderful. I loved it. It's the original, not any of the follow-ons that have, happened since then, just the original Law and Order. Lenny, by the way, Lenny is my favorite character in pretty much every TV show ever. So we'd watch Law and Order all night long, and then now it's gotten to the point where it's nostalgia for us.
Your coffee. Are you drinking it?
No, I want to. Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
No, it's gonna fall down or something, so
I'll take it.
I'm gonna put it up here.
I just wanted to see if that message was something. So. Anyway, the point I was trying to make is that we're going to be jet lagged and behind for weeks. And then secondarily, the Law and Order, the original show, is awesome, and now it's very nostalgic for us. Like, anytime that we watch it, we're immediately brought back to, I think, sort of the feelings that we had after that first trip to India, which was very special for me. And special for DJ, too, even though she clearly grew up there.
You have to put it up on the table because I think it has.
So you just hear that, that Law and Order, the noise that they do in between the scene transitions, that dun-dun. I can't do it justice, but if you've ever watched Law and Order, you know the noise I'm talking about. Just immediately takes me back there. All right, what do we got here? This says, wow, there's several notes here, several notes. Let me get them sorted so that I can read them to you. Oh, and this is also from a Lisa. Wow, so many Lisas. Just the best people. All right, the notes say, DJ, so proud of you taking your exam, meeting new people. You are a rock star. Lisa K. Mr. A and DJ, welcome home. Clips for your crisps. Lisa K. And then the third note says, Mr. A, glad you're home. Well, we love Jimmy. We missed you something awful. Lisa K. Thank you, Lisa K. Jimmy was so great. Again, we were watching him ourselves, and he really made me feel like we had to up our game. Those nightly streams that he was doing were amazing. And Jimmy does, there's something that I always strive to do, which is to reintroduce things constantly, because there's always new people watching. You have to treat every single of the close-up streams when you're talking to people new. It has to be fresh every time. You have to be able to say the same things and reintroduce the cats every time. And I'm terrible at that. I'm so bad at that. But Jimmy just knocked it out of the park every single night. He introduced everything again, made it fresh, fun, entertaining for the people who've seen it before. He really did the most amazing job of it, and I need to improve my game to try to keep up with him. So these are apparently, I'm going to guess, for DJ, and I did not even know this was a thing. This is Laurel Birch again, and we know Laurel Birch very well because DJ has so many things now.
I didn't know they had socks.
But I did not know that Laurel Birch had made socks. We have, lots of things. That bag that you got is really, really great. But Laurel Birch socks are a first, and those are beautiful. I'm sure that she'll wear these. They're very gold and sparkly. I like it. Here we have, let me see if I can get this open so I can show it to you guys. These are the crisps clips. I bet that's very difficult to say quickly. Crisp clips. I guess I'm all right. You did okay. And wow, whoever wrapped these wanted to make sure that they would not get damaged in shipping.
Are they the cat-shaped ones?
They are cat-shaped cat bag clips for our crisps, which come at a perfect time because we do have quite a few crisps and chips and also biscuits that need clipping right now that came with us on our trip.
Fiddle.
What's Fiddle up to?
Fiddle.
Oh, they're just wrestling. You know who started it, and it's not Fiddle. That silly kazoo always starts a fight and then starts making so much noise when he starts losing the fight. Here we have...
He just makes noises even if he's not losing.
Yes, here we have socks from the company Socks Fifth Ave, which is a great name, Socks Fifth Ave. And they are cat socks. They say meow up at the top, and they have little cat paw prints down at the bottom. And these are for me, and I am going to totally wear these. Although I bet, because they're the same pattern, you're going to see me mixing them up a little bit, which is great. Thank you so much, Lisa. We've got so many Lisas. They're the best people. We love Lisas. We do love Lisas. Just the best people. Okay, since we've got Cello here. Hi, Cello. Cello here has decided what we're going to open next. This is a box that came in while we were gone. Aw, and it says, "Hi, Miss Candy and everyone else at the post office. Thank you for everything you do for Kitten Academy," on the side. How sweet is that? This is from our fan, Dragon Maker, who has sent us stuff before, and it came in while Jimmy and Jenny were here, and they put it aside just for us. In fact, there's a note here from Jimmy and Jenny that says, not opened at Dragon Maker's request, left to open by Chris and DJ. And Dragon Maker has sent us some really cool stuff before. A cat that lives now in DJ's bed. She gets to snuggle with that cat every night. It's a cat-sized cat that's made as a neck warmer, I think. You heat it up in the microwave, but it smells like lavender, and it just is beautiful. It makes the whole bed smell nice. From Dragon Maker. And also, Dragon Maker has previously sent us a bunch of catnip dragon wings that all the faculty cats really like to play with quite a bit. You see them once in a while on our streams. If you wanted to buy any of that stuff yourself, Dragon Maker has an Etsy store. I'm probably going to tell you wrong how to find it, but I think if you just search for Etsy Dragon Maker, and that's Dragon, G-R-A-G-O-N, Maker, M-A-K-R, leave out the E in Maker, you will find Dragon Maker on Etsy and be able to purchase one of those cats or the dragon wings made filled with catnip, or probably several other things besides. And Dragon Maker has really cool handwriting, but also has a habit of including a typed out letter that is handwriting translation. You'll need it this time. Absolutely okay to read aloud. So we don't have to try to read the handwriting. I can read the typed version. That's very, very, very kind of you. Although I do believe that your handwriting is probably more readable than you give yourself credit for. Certainly more readable than some of the handwriting that I do on this mailbag. Okay. Dear Mr. A and DJ, yes, the front of this card is a pretty accurate depiction of how my desk looks from day to day. It amazes me that the fish, who were born while I was away at a convention, have already graduated and are going to their forever homes. I'll miss those little buzz butts. The AP class of little musicians continues to delight me. I hope your vacation goes smoothly. Oh, I should mention at this point that Dragon Maker apologized to us already, unnecessarily, for sending us this letter that is out of date. Okay, so I hope your vacation goes smoothly and that you both have a wonderful time visiting family and seeing the sights. Last fall, I went to London for the first time, and it was amazing. 2 days isn't enough time to see hardly anything, but if you're able, stop by Southwark, pronounced Suffolk, I kid you not, Cathedral, and see if you can meet Dorkins Magnificat. She is a stray who adopted the cathedral some years ago. Sadly, she was not around when I was there, but I follow her on Twitter. At this time of year, I'm sure she will be in the gardens. Suffolk's Cathedral is right next to Borough Market, which is an adventure all on its own. Both are quite close to London Bridge. So we didn't make it to the London Bridge area for reasons, not actually for the reasons that you might guess. You might think that there were reasons that we didn't go there if you've been following the news. But we just didn't make it into that neighborhood because we weren't there long enough to see all the things that we would have liked to have seen. So, Dragon Maker continues, please accept these gifts as yet another thank you for all that you do, for not only the kittens, but for us as well. Mr. A, you've commented on what a great community the Patreon chat has become. I will point out that you and DJ have set the finest of examples for us. Thank you for that, too. Have a fantastic time on your well-earned time off, and before that, best of luck, skill, and memory for your exams, Miss DJ. Cuddles, pets, and furs for the little ones, and I'm looking forward to seeing Jimmy and Jenny soon. Catherine the Dragon Maker, Grayling, Emma, Elphaba, and Cosette. It's so sweet of you, Dragon Maker, to, and I should show this, I think that we've gotten a card like this from you before with this sort of same, there's a sewing machine with a cat. I think the one we got before had a bookshelf in the background, though, so I must be thinking of a different one, but similar style. Anyway, it's got a Singer sewing machine, which I should say, by the way, this sort of Singer sewing machine that's got it's got this really, really fine detailed swirls and beautiful stuff all over it, and it's black. There's a sewing machine exactly like that at DJ's house in India. Yeah, it's beautiful, like classic Singer manual. It's got the foot thing that you do to make the sewing machine go, so it's not electric. It's a foot-powered sewing machine, and it's black, just like the one in this picture, and it's got the all the swirls and stuff that are drawn. What do you call it when you enameled? Thank you. Enamel is the word.
What are you thinking?
Thanking the universe for that. Anyway, so there's the beautiful Singer sewing machine with a cat laying behind it, and then yarn and stuff all over the place. And I bet this does look very much like Dragon Maker's home, because Dragon Maker is constantly sewing things. And speaking of constantly sewing things, here we have a little bag with a zipper that is made of a cat material this has been quilted. Very nicely quilted. It's not just a straight quilt, but the stitches are all in spirals and patterns that are beautiful. And there's something in the bag. DJ, look at this. Isn't that a cute bag? Mm-hmm. Oh goodness, the best of things. Chapel Hill Toffee, pecan and dark chocolate toffee. I will eat all of that. Believe me, I will. Big fan of toffee. Yes, and anything that's chocolate covered, whether it's toffee or otherwise. Here we have, wait, there's more. Oh, here we have two magnets that are with the little cat logo that Dragon Maker always draws. So those are cute, and those will go right on our fridge. I like that. And then we have another bag right here that is...
She said that's for you.
This is for me?
Mm-hmm.
Baby Dragon Care and Feeding. Wow, there's a baby dragon in here? I feel like somebody from Game of Thrones all of a sudden. Oh, wow, check this out. It is a baby dragon.
Oh,
it's it's heavier. Like you would expect like a plush thing like this to not be quite so heavy, but this is it's got some serious weight to it. And it's got little wings that stick up, and its tail.
It's shiny.
And it's got a shiny sort of reptilian pattern, which is very cool. And it says, baby dragons need little in the way of extra care. They are fairly self-sufficient. Cuddles are always welcome, and there's no place they like better for making their nest than a messy desk. Generally, baby dragons will happily dine on dust bunnies, but the occasional chocolate chip cookie makes a great treat. If you find that your baby dragon has gotten so fat that when they sit, their feet flap in the air, turn him or her over and give their belly some firm pats with the heel of your hand. This will greatly improve their posture. Yeah. That is the cutest thing. Wow. And this bears mentioning again then that Dragon Maker has an Etsy store where you can probably get this and other similar things yourself if you are so inclined. And I'm going to put it back in the bag, but this is definitely going on my desk in the office. And Mandy, yes, was just about to climb into the bag that the baby dragon came in. So the Dragon Maker's Etsy store, I believe you can find probably if you just Google for Etsy and Dragon Maker with no E in Maker, so just Dragon, M-A-K-R. I think that'll get you there, and if it doesn't, I apologize. I could also highly recommend Dragon Maker's Catnip Dragon Wings. The cats do factually love them. All right, let's see here. Excuse me, I got some burps going on.
Oh, you did not need to know that.
Whatever, I think they knew it already. I had to apologize for it. All right, this is from a Mr. Danny. According to the outside, anyway, it is. Inside it says, Dear Mr. A and DJ, okay to read on the live stream. I hope you had a wonderful trip. I bet the quints look huge to you. They grow so fast. Here are a few things to put in the quints adoptions bags. I have it on good authority that the gray mouse for Banjo is an excellent toy. My own black cat, Quill, stole it from the bag, and when I found it, it was covered in kitty spit. So, Banjo, I went out and got you a new one. Sorry it does not match the Mousies for your siblings. There were only 4 of those. Please deploy the Rascal's cat toy balls however you see fit. The kitty pad is for DJ and Mr. A to use for thank you notes or whatever you like. Nature's Miracle is always in need. Thank you for what you do. I fostered a mom cat and kittens years ago, and it was so hard to let them go. I commend you and your strength of heart to let every class go. There is an animal shelter in the next town over for me, and I will offer my help there, however I can. Keep up the great work, and thanks to Jimmy and Jenny. They did a wonderful job. Sincerely, Lori, Dan, Sophia, Quill, and Tolia. P.S. Mr. A, don't feel bad about eating all the Butter Crunch candy we sent from Vermont. I behave the same way. DJ, congrats on finishing your exam. Wow, and I did eat all. Now, thanks for reminding me. I feel bad all over again. I ate it all. I really ate it all. I don't think DJ even had any of it because I ate it all, literally. Speaking of eating it all, DJ's digging into that toffee from Dragon Maker right now, which is surprising because normally that's my thing.
I'm a little hungry.
She's a little hungry, okay. Lori, Dan, Sophia, Quill, and Tolia. So let's see what we have here. First off, we have the Bristol Observer. Whoa. And rubber ducks gather in a bunch before going down the Pequabuck River during the 13th annual Pequabuck River Duck Race on Sunday. For the list of winners and the story, turn to page 8. Oh man, I cannot tell you how much I hope page 8 is in here. Have a look at that. Ducks and ducks. That's great. Wow, and what a cool name for a river, the Pequabuck. Pequabuck River? I'm probably mispronouncing that. All right. I'll have to go through this later to find page 8. I'm sure it's in there. Okay, so let's start here with the memory memo. Oh, that's so cute. It is a little memo pad, and it's got 2 beautiful kittens on it, and they're watermarked onto every page in the book.
Oh, so cute.
It is a doorbell. Here we have For Song and the Quince. And bears mentioning at this point how much I love it when people send things that are specifically to go with the cats when they get adopted. I think it's just the best thing you can do, especially because our faculty cats are pretty spoiled already, and we've got, we've certainly got the necessities down when it comes to this room and the annex. So when people send things that can go with the cats to their adopters, I think at this point where we are with Kitten Academy these days, that's like the best thing that you can do to send something that is to go with the cats. So this says to Song, and look at that. The cat that's on this card looks just like Song.
It does.
It really does. It's like this was meant for Song. This says For Song and the Quince, and it is a collection of really cool green and purple balls. This doesn't say anything, but it is a second Rascal's Jingle Balls. Nature's Miracle Stain and Odor Remover. Nature's Enzymatic Formula. We love Nature's Miracle here, and as you say, you literally cannot get enough. We go through it just constantly. This says to Banjo. This is Banjo's mouse that apparently was replaced because the first one was loved too much. This says to Song and the Quince, and it is leopard print balls that also have a little shaker in them. This is so cute. It is a little hamster or a gerbil. It says to Loot, a little hamster gerbil toy. And here we have another one for Cello.
Fiddle.
And for Fiddle. And for Mandy, and this says, I was tempted to draw Mandy's markings on the mouse, but decided not to. Just one honorary black toe. So there's a little white mouse, and yes, there's one tiny black toe on the little mouse. That is the cutest thing. That is so cute. I love it. Wow, thank you so much for all of it. And as I said, just I think it's one of the finest things that anyone can do to send things that are to go with the cats when they graduate. Really fantastic. Speaking of
Who is that from?
there's still a card in here. It's from Dan and let me read all the names again. It is from Lori, Dan, Sophia, Quill, and Tolia. But let me hand you the card and everything else right here so you can mark it down. And I think this is not drop shipped, so you can pull the address off there. Where's page 8? We have page 8, now we have page 29, page 3, 4, 29, 30, uh-oh, 9, oh, so close, 24, 9, 10, uh-oh. You might not have page 8 here, and I'll never know. Wait, there it is! Page 8. Clouds fail to hold ducks back. Yes. Winners. All right, now we know the winners for the duck race. That was the important thing, is we really need to know. Wow. Wow, there are some serious prizes for this duck race. We need to get involved in this thing. First prize is $1,500, although it says $1,500 in quotes, because it's like $1,500. Was won by Pat Jandrow, ticket number 1984. Second prize is $1,000, won by Jody Zills Gagney. Third prize is an Xbox One with the Division and Rainbow Six Siege, won by Pat Coulter. And then it goes on from there, all the way down to 27th place, Doug Howard. Doug Howard's got a $25 gift certificate redeemable at Rod's Restaurant. Well, Doug, $25 probably gets you quite a bit at Rod's Restaurant.
What?
Hey, it's not. It's the Bristol Observer, okay? So this is news. I want you all to know this. All right. I'm glad the page 8 was in there so that we could get that. Now I won't have to wonder who won the duck race. Okay, there we go. I got another beep on my phone. Let me just check to see if anybody's saying anything. Apparently duck races are a thing all over. We have duck races here. Okay. All right, Morgan, cool. All right, what do we got next? This is really cute. It says K on the outside, and there's a big sticker of, you're not going to see this on the stream, I'm sure, but the sticker has some beautiful plants and some little cats with each other. Yeah, it does kind of look like tarragon, you're right. Okay.
Can you tell me how to find your t-shirt?
This t-shirt that I'm wearing? Is somebody asking after it? I don't know how to find it. I think I ordered it on Amazon, though, so check there first.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to see it.
Mr. Pebbles, the first cat in space. Yes, it is a reference to Fallout, as I'm sure anybody that's played Fallout knows. This is a great crossover shirt because it is cats and it is Fallout, and they are both things that I love quite a bit. Fallout, for those of you that really don't know, Fallout is a video game that is quite popular. Kind of a mature video game, so I wouldn't recommend it for your kids, but really fun. And this is a poster that shows up repeatedly in the game. Mr. Pebbles, the first cat in space. It's really cute. So it's from the game. By the way, Mr. Pebbles was not the first cat in space, actually. There was a first cat in space. It was part of the French space program, I believe, if I remember correctly. And I'll warn you, no sads. If you look it up online, they installed probes in the cat's head so they could sort of monitor it.
What are you doing?
But the cool thing is that when the cats came back, and the ones that there were several cats that were part of this French space program, they all got adopted by people that were part of the space program and got to go home with them.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I think that's the coolest thing. Okay, so I'm just saying, the picture's a little hard to look at, but the cats were great. Fantastic cats. So this says, Dear Kitten Academy, I'm sending this along for that musical mistress song. There are 2 food bowls, a water bowl, plus mats in this attractive ensemble. My cat loves these, and I'm sure it's because they are pink. LOL. If someone already has dining accoutrements in her dowry, please feel free to give them to the next mom cat. Karen, Lily Cat, and Zara.
Aww.
So Karen and Zara are folks that we sort of know. Zara was Marcia Fields and was adopted from On Angel's Wings. In fact, Zara, so I believe that Lily Cat had originally gone to On Angel's Wings with the intent of adopting Ariel, right? But they didn't get along. It happens sometimes, and I think it's better that you realize if you don't get along with a cat, you know, and can make that decision early on. So that's just the way it worked out. But there was another cat at On Angel's Wings named Marcia Fields, which is a cute name. And they did get along, and so Lily Cat has adopted Marcia Fields, and they're doing just great together. And been renamed to Zara, which actually is probably a better name than Marcia Fields overall. This is beautiful. This is from Pet Rageous, and it is just a gorgeous bowl. Look at that.
That is really pretty.
It is really pretty. It's got a paw print on the inside, and these pink polka dots on the outside. There's 2 of those.
What is this, Mom? What are you looking for?
This is also well packed, and
Look at Loot.
I know, Luke's just passed out in my lap.
I think it's under that box.
Oh, here it is. Okay. We need a knife to get into this, I think.
Can you turn to your left and look at the tiny?
Oh, what are you doing up there, buddy?
It's so sweet.
Okay, here we have a different kind of bowl, but the same pattern.
I think that's a water bowl.
It is a water bowl. And the other 2 probably are the food bowls. And, wait, there's more. The pattern is continued on these 2 placemats for the food. And finally, Kitty Yum's Blue Buffalo Company, Kitty Yum's Savory Salmon and Tasty Chicken. These are some quality foods. Blue, Blue sells themselves as being sort of the quality, natural cat food. And, even though that's their marketing, I think it's pretty well deserved. Their stuff really is pretty quality. And Blue is what we use, that's what we give the kittens when they get older, right?
Mm-hmm. We should probably be switching them.
Yeah, we're switching these guys to Blue kitten food any day now because they're getting to that age.
Did you see those box already?
The box says things on the outside I didn't realize. I like to tape, need more tape, I like tape. That's cute. Oh, where did he go? Kazoo?
Kazoo's over there on the fish.
Oh. Kazoo was just sitting up here watching me. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a call from my nephew. Not from my brother, from my 5-year-old nephew who has his own phone and my number's programmed into it. I probably should answer that because how can you turn down a call from a 5-year-old?
He's not 5.
6. Is he 7? Is he already 7?
Maybe he's gonna be.
I'm sorry.
I know
Anyway.
he's not watching.
He's probably not watching. Anyway, I'll call him back, though. That'll happen. It does feel bad to turn down a call from a 6 or 7-year-old, or 5, 7, somewhere in that neighborhood.
You don't
anyway.
think it's any kind of emergency?
Oh, no, I'm sure it's not an
Can
emergency.
you just answer?
I'm sure it's not an emergency.
Because they only program in like family.
I know.
Numbers.
But this is, so when he first got his new phone and it had my number programmed into it, he called me about a dozen times in the first 2 hours that he had that phone. That's, you know, the mind of a 6 or 7-year-old. That's just how it is. Okay, here we have 2 boxes taped together, which is a first. Oh.
Maybe you should answer. You just let him know.
If he calls a 3rd time, I'll answer it, and we'll all get to have some fun. But I don't think he's going to. So, Mr. A and DJ. I need some coffee, right meow. It's got some glittery sequins on it and a cat with a cup of coffee. That's a really cute drawing. Mr. A and DJ, a little something for everyone. Elsie's toy is also for DJ. It has a silent squeaker. The mystery triangle is for the Academy. Keep up the great work, Tommy and Sherry. Sherry? I think that says Sherry. Tommy and Sherry. We've gotten stuff from Tommy and Sherry before. So when DJ... All right. Let me just check on this, okay? I'm sorry. This is a call from like a 6-year-old, so let me do my best here. Hello? Hello? Oh. So he's not talking to me. I don't know if he's butt dialing me or what, but I can hear myself talking about Kitten Academy in the background. Orion, are you watching me?
Oh, he's on the screen.
And I can hear myself talking 30 seconds behind. He is watching. Hi, Orion. Hi. Thanks for calling me, okay? I'm not going to answer your call right now, okay? But I'll get back to you later on. Okay. Oh, wow. Boots and Barkley, Pounce and Chase, Mylar Crinkle Balls. Crinkle Balls are a great cat toy all the time, but
looks so pretty.
yeah, I've never seen any that look like this. These are like opalescent ones. But Crinkle Balls are a continual favorite of cats, so that's great. Trusty Pup, Strong and Silent Durable Dog Toy. Strong and Silent Squeak technology. You can't hear it, but your dog can.
What? All the cats look like they can hear it.
Yeah, songs. Everybody's looking. I don't know where Elsie is right now, but that's pretty cool. Pop open mystery triangle. Flexi frame pops open in seconds. It looks like it's a pyramid-shaped cat house that is compressed into that little tiny thing. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at these. I don't want to get this wrong. I always do when I try to mention people by name. Were Tommy and Sherry the people that sent us that box for the fish that had the cardboard sofa thing, remember? With the blankets and all the other cool stuff in it?
I don't remember.
I think that was them. For Mew, Kick It, Artisan Organic Catnip Toy. And I can smell the catnip in that. That is a big catnip kicker. And there's also 2 tiny For Mew Artisan Organic Catnip Toys. The branding was For Mew, F-O-R-M-E-W. Those are really, really cute. And here we have some more tissue paper, which the cats obviously love. And it looks like I got a message from my nephew too, but it also says nothing. Theme here. Oh, fell right in. Crazy Cat Man. with a cat nose that looks like a heart. That's a great mug. I love it. I'm probably wrong about who sent what, so if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. If I'm not wrong, I'm sorry that I was so doubtful. I can't win when I talk about who sent what. There's no winning. Pet Zone, Wee Pinky Mouse Play and Squeak. Wee Pinky Mouse is a great name. Fiddle, do not open my coffee, Fiddle. Every pound saves a hound. Grounds and Hounds Coffee Company. Fair Trade Organic Alpha Blend Dark Roast Whole Bean. It says hints of vanilla, ginger, nutmeg, dark chocolate. Grounds and Hounds Coffee Company was born of our passion to give back to the loyal companions who selflessly provide us with so much happiness every day. We're committed to using the sale of our artisan roasted organic coffees to support the no-kill rescue organizations providing safe havens for pups in between homes. 20% of all proceeds received by Grounds and Hounds Coffee Company will be donated directly to our rescue partners. We strive to support local, hardworking rescue organizations in your community with funds generated by your purchase. Let's change the world together. Grounds and Hounds. Every pound saves a hound. That is the coolest. I hope it's good coffee, because if it is, that's definitely something I can support. Grounds and Hounds. How cool is that? Aw, Orion sent me a message. This is my nephew Orion that was just calling. He says, love you. Aw, I love you too, buddy. Good to see you on the TV. All right. Here we have a, wow, look at that spring. That looks like something out of Dr. Seuss, doesn't it? It's like a Dr. Seuss spring. Boots and Barkley brand spring action cat toy. I think the cats are going to love that. And, whoa. Oh, man, I can't wait to try these. Pounce and Chase jumping grasshopper cat toys. And they're made up to look like real grasshoppers. How cool. But they've got these legs that are really long. And then their little rear end has an up thing. So if you put these on a desk or something, and you push down, you can let go, and they will really fly. I can bet already that Custard and Loganberry are going to think that this is the coolest thing they have ever seen. What? Oh, look at that. We got somebody in the clamshell. Okay, so there's two boxes here stuck together. As I was saying, that's kind of a new one on us. But we've finished out the top box, so I'm just going to open the bottom box from the bottom. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh goodness, look at that.
This is so cool.
It is a cat bed. It's a really cute cat bed, too. It's all pink and gray. And there's more. There is a pink and gray song, come on. Minky Baby Gifts, handmade in a little cottage. And it's embroidered, and it says...
That looks just like that.
It does. It's exactly...
Oh,
it does. It says song, and it's got a musical note, and it says song.
wow.
And it does match the one that was sent for Smokey. And it's beautiful. This material is so soft and wonderful. Is a blanket for Song. Song, what do you think of that?
Song.
Song's checking out some of the other stuff that came in this box. So
Wow.
I imagine this bed would also be for Song since they match so well. It's perfect.
Or for her babies.
Yeah, or for her babies.
Because they like the little couch.
I think that she'll get a big kick out of that. And there is a note in here that says, a little something for Song, who is such a great mom, and a bunch of little drawings of cats with the heart nose,
5 kittens.
which looks exactly like this crazy Catman mug. Well, not exactly, but close. So cool. Wow. You guys really sent a lot. too much, I would say, but thank you so much. Song is really going to appreciate this. This is the coolest bed and blanket and embroidered. The embroidered blanket, by the way, if anybody watching is looking for one, it says here on the card, it is from www.minkybabygifts.com. That's MINKY babygifts.com. And we have one just like this that someone sent for Smokey, and she loves it. It's on her bed, and she sits on it every day. This is some really, really cool stuff. I don't mind saying, super anxious to try out those grasshoppers, because I think that, like I said, the faculty is going to just get a kick out of those. And I can see somebody's already getting into that catnip kick toy. I'll leave that out for a minute and see if she's going to really go for it. What do you think of this? What do you think, Song? Huh? You want to play with that? Seems like she wants to play with it. Wow, what a great stuff. This coffee, I can't wait to try the coffee. If it's good coffee, I'll have to figure out how to get some more of that, because I love what they're doing. That is fantastic. Wow, thank you so much. I think this is the card that came with this, right? From Tommy and Sherry. You guys you did too much. It's wonderful stuff. I'm excited about it. The cats are already into it. Here you go, DJ. You can catalog this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Tommy and Sherry? Yeah, I did. I know that they've sent us stuff before, but I think it was before you were keeping close track. It was a while ago. Okay, we're almost there, folks. We've got, I think, 4 boxes left. So I don't have my watch. Oh, sure, you bet.
And put the ribbon away.
Okay. This apparently came in while we were gone. It says, for DJ and Mr. A happiness. It has made my son, Chris, for you. Is that what that says?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it says. I don't know if it's language.
Well, let's take a look. Here we go. I'm going to use my knife to cut this ribbon.
I don't know how it's from either. I don't think it's gone over the old.
Okay. For DJ and Mr. A happiness. Oh, wow! This is too cute! How is this even made? Oh my goodness, how?
What is that?
It's a tiny kitten. Oh, let me show it to you guys.
Bead.
But it's made of beads, but I can't tell how the beads are connected to each other, and it's soft. It's inside. It's like a stuffed animal, but the outside is beads. It's really, really, really cute. And it's got little tiny, like the pink paw beans. It's got little tiny pink paw beans and such cute details. Wow. Wow. I have to take a close-up picture of this one too and share it on the Discord so that people can see the detail of it. Because it is amazing. Wow, I can see that it's like a mesh of beads wrapped around, like a stuffing, like you would with a stuffed animal. But wow, I don't know how something like that gets made. That's so cool. I also don't know who this is from. There's no indication here who this is from. So
well, there might be because it's from a box from last week.
is there a box? Is the box still there?
Mhm.
Okay, we still have the box in the kitchen, I think. So we'll try to figure out who it's from. But in the meantime, if you know who it's from, you can let us know. If it's from you, you can let us know. I'm trying to get this picture. There we go on the chat. There we go. All right. Wow, I love it, and I know exactly where that's going to go. We've got a display cabinet in the living room where we've put some of the very special stuff that people have made for us. We'll probably, we'll put, for instance, Extel made the Kitten Academy stuffed animal with the graduation cap on it. That's in there. And a bunch of other things besides. So, very exciting. That'll definitely go in there. That's beautiful. Okay. Is it? I don't know why you think that.
Yeah, because they wanted us to open it.
Aw, Mopey. Was that from Mopey on the chat? So cool. Wow, Mopey, I don't know how you make something like that. That is amazing. And I especially love the little details of it. It's got little pink on its cheeks. But my favorite part is it's got little pink paw beans. Little tiny, tiny pink paw beans. You need to look at those, DJ, if you didn't look. Little tiny pink paw beans. It is just the cutest thing. Wow.
No, it's not from Moby.
No, not from Moby. Okay, sorry I gave you... No, okay. Abort! Sorry I gave you the credit, Moby. Whoever it's from, we'll figure it out, okay? Oh, look, we have another newspaper here, and I can tell that this is definitely an important story right here. Uno Lomatsa Rumasa. So keep that in mind as you go to work today. That is the headline for you. Dear Mr. A and DJ, here's something practical and something fun for you. Song is like in a fugue state here with this catnip thing. She's staring into space. Hi. She's got her paws on this kick thing and she's just staring. Okay. Here's something practical and something fun for you. The bag is for Mr. A. The jigsaw of Ari Acro is for DJ. The jigsaw of Songs Kittens is for Songs Adopter. Tula. P.S. Keep the purr on. I love it. Keep the purr on. That's a great, great thing to say. So, the bag is for Mr. A. Look at this bag.
Oh my God.
This is a beautiful messenger bag. I love messenger style bags, by the way. This is great. And it's got a nice big Velcro closure. It'd be perfect for my laptop and several other items besides. And it has this picture of Acro and Ari on the Infinity Scratcher out in the living room. That is beautiful. Tula, that is beautiful.
Tula?
T-U-U-L-A, Tula. Thank you so much. Wow. Just the coolest thing. Here is a jigsaw puzzle which will be easy to complete because it is already assembled.
That's a Song Kitten.
From decoprinted.fi. So one of our Finnish, I guess this newspaper is Finnish. Look at that. That's beautiful. Those Songs Kittens to go to Songs Adopter. And, but wait, there's more. Song really is, she's just, hello, how many fingers am I holding up? Song. She's just like out of it with this catnip thing. She's just hugging it and then, okay, that got her. Oh, okay, well this one's going to take a little bit more work. It apparently came apart in shipping, but it is presumably the same picture of Ari and Acro on the Infinity Scratcher, I think. DJ's going to have to assemble it to figure it out. So that's really cool. Those jigsaw puzzles are really, really cool. This will be great for Song's adopter, Tula. They're going to love that. And this bag is fantastic.
You can just make puzzles out of pictures?
Yeah, look at that. You can just make a puzzle out of a picture. The bag is great. Wow. Speaking of Finland, when we were in London, I saw a Moomin store, an entire store devoted entirely to Moomin. That's crazy. Before I started doing Kitten Academy and people started writing to us from Finland, I had never even heard of Moomin. And now I've seen an entire Moomin store. My life is complete. Okay, 3 more packages. All right, let's power through. Again, I don't have my watch because I still haven't unpacked my watch charger. Okay, 11:50. We're really close to being 2 hours here, so it's good though. It's good. That's perfect timing, actually. 2 hours is just about right. Wow, there's a special note on this box that says, United States Postal Service, dear postal customer, we sincerely regret the damage to your mail that occurred during handling in the Postal Service. We realize how important your mail is, and you have every right to expect it to be delivered intact and in good condition. We're very concerned with incidents such as this and do everything possible to reduce mail damage to the lowest possible level. Anyway, from there it goes on to explain that despite the fact that they feel so bad about it, the box was damaged. So, whoa! Oh man, did I say we were going to finish in 2 hours? This box is not going to we're not going to get through this in finite time. There's so much stuff in here. Wow. KA students, faculty, staff, and advisors, thanks for helping me get my kitten fixed when necessary. I have been fostering for my local shelter for about 5 years. While I sometimes have nursing, weight gain, or socialization litters, since kittens are popular, I'm just as likely to have someone recovering from a URI, some other medical issue, or just stressed and needing time out of the shelter. And your feed allows me to pretend I have kittens also. I know how much work can be involved in fostering and how hard it can be to see them go. My most recent litter graduated last week. One of them was named Charlie by the shelter, and he was quite a character, just like another Charlie. I've picked up several helpful tips that I've been able to apply. Most importantly of all, I now have my own cheese, and it is a big hit. I thought I would share a few things I've found helpful. Keep up the good work, Pat. Pat has included a picture of the kittens playing on the cheese.
That's so cool.
I know, it's weird. It looks like a picture we could have taken.
Yeah.
When I look at a picture and I see the cheese,
like,
especially with those doors in the back.
Or stuff out?
Yeah, especially with this cabinet that you've got in the back, Pat. It really looks like the cabinets that were originally in this dining room back when it was still a dining room.
And that looks like our first litter.
Yeah, that's really strange. It does. Wow, Pat, you sent a ton of stuff, just a ton of stuff. DJ, I hope you are ready to start typing. You've got a lot to catalog for this one. All right, well, let's dive right in, Pat. We have Feel Away. Not sure if this will help an overprotective mom like Song, but I've had luck with this getting cats used to a new place after a lot of changes in their lives. And it is a Feel Away 30-day starter kit diffuser and refill. So, you know what's strange? We use the Feel Away diffusers to try to make things a little bit easier on Eddie and Loganberry, who both have a tendency to be a little bit of scaredy cats. And it's hard for us to know for sure if they work, but it seems like they do. I like having them around. We definitely feel like when we deployed them around the house, we saw a change. All that said, I don't know why it has never occurred to me to put one in the kitten room for Song. Yeah. I don't know why I never thought of it. So this is great. We will put this in here and we'll give it a try and see if Song If we can all, actually this is great, we can all sort of together use it as a trial and see if we see a shift in Song's personality after it's deployed in here. I think that's great. Here we have a cat toy, little tiny springs, little bouncy springs. They look like they're really fun, like the cats are going to dig those. Here we have Looney Loops, a unique cat toy. It says unique cat toy right on it, so you know it is. Kitty Fun Tubes. Kitty Fun Tubes for the kittens. Wow, this looks like a thing. Oh, how does that... Huh. This is there's a name for this topology. It's a knot that is just one piece that goes, and I can't think of the name of it.
Like a Mobius strip?
Yeah, it's kind of like a Mobius strip. There's a name for this particular knot, but that's really cool, and it's made of the same sort of meshy material that we've seen in other cat toys. I bet they're going to dig that quite a bit. Woolen pom-poms. There's so much here. I'm sorry if I'm going a little quick, but this box is full. Wiggle worm. Scunchie, no slip grip, gentle to the hair, 14 pieces hair ties. And these are a different kind of hair tie, though. They're, normally the ones we get are the ones that are sort of like cloth elastic. This is more like a rubber hair tie. I know that the kittens are going to go crazy for that. The faculty especially love hair ties, we know. This says, for the cats that just have to bury their food, I think it is a food mat. Let's open it up and find out for sure. And it's put together with what I believe are sort of like those hair ties, so those will probably make little fun cat toys in their own right. Oh, that's a very nice rubber food mat. I like that. That's going to work out very well. That's fancy.
You don't think she'll try to...
Well, we'll find out.
I think it's very done.
Yeah, well, there's the yellow one there right now, but when we switch it out, we should definitely put this in place and see what happens. I like it. It's really cool. It's going to look good in the room, too. Do you want to put it down right now? I know. Song really loves this thing. She's not really, like, fighting it, but she doesn't want to go away from it. Can you guys see this? I'm just going to tilt it up a little, because there's no reason not to tilt it up a little. There we go. Okay. Here we have a squiggle stick wand toy. It is a long thing on a wand. I don't know how else to describe that other than a long thing. Do we have a trash designated? We don't yet, do we? Okay.
Well, do you want one?
Chew mice. Grumpy cat. It's a little jiggle ball that makes a little shaky sound. It looks exactly like a tiny grumpy cat. Thank you.
Let me take this too.
Okay. Thank you.
You may have to make this 2 parts or something.
No, look at this. We're almost done. There's no reason to make it 2 parts. We're right there. All right. This is a little pet mat, I think. Pet blanket. Yes, it is a pet blanket, which is gray and very, very soft. This is nice. It's very soft. Fun little pet blanket. And there's another pet blanket here, too. Wow, this is super soft, tied with a nice bow. That's beautiful. That's a really beautiful blanket. The Fling Thing, the cat toy you'll love more than they do. has a note on it that says, I find my kittens love to play tug of war with the winner dragging it in a victory lap around the house. It says, fling the tied end towards your cat while holding the other end to see.
She's licking.
She is licking him. Look at that. Song has finally started to accept the kitten.
Okay, so it's definitely like 4 licks.
Yeah, she just licked him. That's great.
Song, you have more catnip.
Yeah, I guess that helped. Song, that's great.
Okay.
Song just licked Kazoo. That's a definite breakthrough. All right, tangle the tied end over your cat and bob it up and down. Drag either end along the floor and your cat will chase after it. It basically looks like a long piece of cloth that's tied in a big knot at the end. It's got little cat heads on it. It looks cute. I'm excited to try it out and see how well it works, especially with that endorsement here that's written on the package. What? I did not hear Jenny saying this. This is a package of Flexi straws, and there's a note on the Flexi straws that says, Jenny was correct. Straws make great toys. Something for teething kittens to chew on and great distractors for kittens who like to chew on fingers and toes. I missed Jenny saying that, and I have never heard of using straws as a cat toy, but I completely believe it. I'm excited to try that one out. Here we have Pet Stage's catnip rolls. Here we have a grumpy cat. Oh, I think this is supposed to be connected to the grumpy cat that we already pulled out, and it's not connected. Here we have a little fur mouse. There's still more. We're not nearly through this box yet. Huh. Here we have a Crumby miniature vacuum for life's little messes. That's cute, and it looks like a ladybug, so we can use that, I bet, because we have a lot of little messes. And we have a lot of big messes, too. We have messes of every size here. Raffia cat balls. Those look like those are really going to be appreciated. This says, there's a note here, I know you do not have a door in the kitten rooms, but how could I not? I'm sure if you cannot hang it from a cat tree or the cage, you can find some place for it. So this is a bouncing mouse that hangs over a door. Oh my goodness! Doopy, look at this. It is adorable. It says adorable. That is the best. There's obviously a door in the kitten room, but I don't know if it's appropriate for that. But I can tell you that we've got a door in our closet upstairs in the master bedroom that we normally put a cat toy like that on, and it's usually just a matter of days before the cats have torn it down. They go crazy, so I think it'll be fun. Here's a Friskies Pull and Play Cat Treat Play Pack. It's got a little cat Weeble Wobble toy that you fill. It's high on Wobbert. You fill it with cat treats, and then the cats knock it around, and the treats fall out. And it also has a place to put little string treats that I guess are part of the package. And it says, might be a little advanced for some kittens, but I'm pretty sure Custard will be able to give lessons. So true. Custard will totally hook us up there. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Okay, a couple of long-tailed bird things. Song is over here nursing Cello.
Oh no, she's gonna throw up.
And Cello's gonna throw up? Has she been doing that? But look at her little ears go.
So cute.
Okay, there's more. There's still more. There's always more. Here we have a pet food dispenser, something to keep the dry food in that should be both ant and faculty proof. And it has been filled with Clorox disinfecting wipes, a cat bowl, Nature's Miracle, hand sanitizer, and Whisker City wipes. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, you sent too much stuff. Because we're still not done. We're still not done. Here we have a big soft cat bed. Very soft. Wow, I could lay on that if it were a little bigger. It says, always stock up on towels when stores are having a sale on defective ones. Kittens do not mind. So true. So there's a couple of apparently, supposedly defective towels. They don't look defective. They look fine. Anyway, defective towels. And more. These are the Friskies pull-and-play cat treats that come in strings that go in that toy that I showed you earlier. So those are extra refills for the toy. And finally, tarps. It says Painter's Pride professional grade, heavy duty 10-ounce tarps. And the note on it says, these tarps are not waterproof, but they are much more water repellent than blankets and do not seem to catch in sharp nails as often. Even when kittens are using the litter box, when mom pins them down and starts licking, every instinct they have says go, so they do. As the black light said, do not use it unless you really want to know. So I get the point, and certainly in the annex I had mentioned, this is great, by the way. This will make a great ground cover for when we have young kittens, and maybe just in general. It's really clean looking. I think it'll be good. We use a black light sometimes to find where there might be kitten messes that we should clean up. And I used one in the annex the other day, and I discovered that we are going to have the annex carpet professionally cleaned. It's like a Jackson Pollock painting in there with the black light on, really. It's pretty crazy. Wow, what a great, amazing, huge box of stuff. And some really creative stuff in there, too. I can't wait to try out the straws. That's going to be something that we haven't done before, but if Jenny said it works out, that's pretty cool. And those silicone hair ties look really cool, too. I did get a message on the chat already that says to keep an eye on the cats, because some cats might chew them up, but we will. We always try to keep an eye on the cats. Heck, not only do we keep an eye on the cats, there's 500 of you that also help us keep an eye on the cats pretty much all the time. So, Pat, those are great presents. Those are multiple presents. It's huge, Pat. Thank you. Wow. Distributing all that is going to be a challenge. But we're up for it. Thank you so much, Pat, honestly.
Our annex is not gross, by the way.
That's not gross.
Okay.
It's a very nice room, but the carpet does need to be professionally cleaned. Since this is such a big box, DJ, I'm just going to... I think this is the part you want. You already noted down all the things, right? Are you going to throw up now, Cello, because you just drank a whole bunch of milk and you're too old for that? You're too old for the milks now. What a breakthrough that song was just licking kazoo. That just makes me so happy. Really, really happy. I'm super happy about that. So these last two boxes are things that were sitting here that were shipped directly to our house. And I believe they were from Holly H. I better check because I don't want to get that wrong. I have a note here somewhere that tells me where these came from. Well, where did that note go? Holly H, yes it is. Just a friendly reminder, Holly H from Discord sent that gray Wayfair package directly to your house. So this does say, well, it's gray. This must be what Jimmy's talking about. So this is from Holly H, I assume. And if it's not from Holly H, whoever it is from, please take some credit and let us know. There is a note here. Let's see what it says, if it says anything. It does not. It does not say anything. It just tells me what's in here. Okay. We would have figured that out anyhow. Thanks so much. Let's see. Maybe we would have figured it out, actually. It says it's a cat bed, but it's not immediately clear what it looks like, so let's see. Oh. How does this... Oh, look at that. Hang on, there's a zipper here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like a teepee. It's cool.
It's like the one my parents live in.
Oh boy.
No.
No, I'm going to have to explain what you just said. I think I
I
have
don't
to.
think anybody heard it.
I think I do. This is from Holly H. And yes, people heard what you said. They can hear what we say in the kitchen, so they definitely heard that. So, my stepmother, my dad's wife, came to visit us once, and she's from a small town in Kansas. And she had heard that DJ was Indian, and she had to ask us whether DJ's parents lived in one of those pointy tents, which is charming. It's a charming question, I thought. I thought it was really charming for her to ask that. Where by pointy tent she meant a teepee, of course. So it was cute. We both thought it was very funny.
Cello's in it.
Wow, right in there, huh? That thing really works.
It's just in it.
So when DJ makes a comment about a pointy tent, she's referencing that conversation, that's all. Wow, what is this? This is from Iris USA, and this is also from Holly H, I assume. And Iris is the same company that makes these, all the little pink and blue silly toys that you see around, and also the same company that makes our big yellow cat cage that's in the room all the time. So they make some really nice cat stuff. And this is really something else.
What?
I know. I don't know how to finish that. It's apparently a cat tree with multiple parts.
Oh, I think I've seen that
There's
online.
some assembly required, so we'll have to assemble this and we'll get back to it.
Is it a house?
But it's a tree and a house.
They make the best stuff.
They do. They make some
so
really,
cute.
really adorable stuff. There's a tree and a house, and I can see there's a few platforms, and it's made up to look like a real tree, as you can see. So they make just some really, really cute cat stuff. Some of their cat stuff, I think, if you've got to pay attention to the size of it when you order it. This is huge. That the two-story cat tree that we've got in the corner is huge. But then on the other hand, you've got stuff like this, where if you have a full-size cat like Song, that she's not going to care about this. It's too small, but it's perfect for kittens. So if you do order stuff from Iris, you got to really pay attention to what size it is. But this looks giant and awesome, and I don't know what Holly H had intended for it, but I think it's going to look great in this room. Unless she ends up writing to us and telling us it's supposed to go with somebody, in which case we will send it with somebody. But wow, that is really, really cool. And we'll come back to it when we have time to assemble it, which I think should be a lot of fun. All right, we made it through, everybody. That was the mailbag for this week. As usual, you are all far too generous. Look, she's licking him again. She just gave him a little lick on the nose.
Aww. Can he stay here then?
Well, I don't know. He's asleep, so he's easy to love. It might be a different story when he wakes up again. We'll see. I'm saying better safe than sorry, you know. Let's play it safe. Anyway, just you guys are super generous. The things that were sent for Jimmy and Jenny, we will make sure get to Jimmy and Jenny. The rest of it we will distribute according to your wishes. I never know how to say thank you enough. I know it's been a long slog. 2 hours of listening to me talk. It's got to be rough. I know that DJ is fed up with it after just 5 minutes of listening to me talk. But that's the way it is. She's over there. She's shaking her head, but she's not shaking her head in the way that means I disagree. She's shaking her head in the way that means, yeah, that's true, but you really shouldn't have said it. So.
Or you're still talking.
Yes, or you're still talking. Why? Why? Now that we're done, why are you still talking?
I love you.
I know you love me. And she loves me more the less I talk. It's so true. Anyway. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in, for watching us do the mailbag. I had fun. I hope you all had fun. You guys sent just amazing stuff. My mind is blown. I don't know how to say thank you enough, so I won't.
Oh, you just won't.
I just won't.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know how, so I'm not gonna. All right, let me start pulling some of this stuff out of here, and then we'll get this thing archived. Oh, look at these two little sleepers. I gotta take a picture. Wait, don't get up yet. You'll ruin it.
Well, how
okay,
can
you're
I
fine.
ruin it?
You might wake them up.
I won't.
You did. Oh, you did. Look at it.
Maybe you woke them up. Did you
No,
ever
maybe,
think of that?
No, I think it was you. Okay, there we go.
I think we should leave Tiny Booney here, at least while he's sleeping. I'll keep
Yeah,
an eye on him.
we don't have to wake him up, but let's keep a close eye on it.
I like that he runs around here, and every time he runs around for a little bit, he goes and eats. He doesn't do that as much upstairs because he just kind of naps.
He's too far from the food.
Well, he just doesn't run around as much, so he doesn't end up at the food as much. Can you check Chell? Look, her foot. What's wrong with her foot?
Oh, what is wrong with her foot? Cello, what are you doing? Oh, she's got something all over it.
Litter?
It smells like pee.
Yeah, she was just in a litter box, probably got some stuck on her. So there is going to get some bad boots, and we have to see what's up with that. Tiny, you're up. What happened?
We'll give them all some dewormer today. I think they're about due for that.
Well, Kazoo gets his own.
Yeah, we'll exclude Kazoo.
Kazoo.
Okay.
Hey, baby. What woke you up? Did I wake you up?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
That's just
Ready?
water.
Just,
I was just trying to get it in there. Just.
Hi, Kazoo. Hi, baby Kazoo. You want to pee? Go, baby Kazoo.
Yeah, I know. Now your foot's all wet. It's just water, though. So I have a lot of catching up to do on the chat. I got to see everything that everybody said while we were doing the mailbag. But, Andy, Baby, how can you even sleep like that? That's too cute. Wow. What was I in the middle of saying? I lost my train of thought there. Oh, I had said something earlier about how some of the Iris toys are very small and some of them are very big, and it's important to check the size. And somebody on chat was talking about the cheese. She just hissed at him again?
Just a little.
Just a little?
Yeah.
And it's important to note, if you haven't seen the cheese that we have in person, it is too small for a real cat. A cat could not use the cheese. It is strictly for kittens.
Hey.
Come on now, you were licking him and being friends when he was asleep.
She needs more catnip.
You want me to give her this thing again?
How about some of this stuff? It doesn't come out no more. You think she should let it dry? Hey, I using it, everybody.
Yeah, now she's just going to hit everybody. That's for you. Alright, well maybe we should pull him out after we finish putting all this stuff away.
Leave that in here.
Yeah, we can leave this in here for now and see how it goes. Put it right there. So you can't sit right there. You can't. Come on. Oh, now stop. Hey.
Okay, don't push it then.
I'm not actually
She's
even
being
touching
like
her.
that.
Just asking her to back up a little bit.
Can you put her in the cage while you move back?
Yeah, that seems safe. Sorry, Song, we're going to have to box you up while we move stuff, just to be safe. Cello seems like she wants to explore outside of the room.
Put it in there.
Okay.
Put it along with their other stuff.
Yeah.
Hi, tiny monster. Is he going? Or staying?
Okay, thanks again, everybody. That was amazing.
Did you get everything?
You let Song out again?
He's in the food. He's in it.
Why did he stand in the food?
He sometimes stands in this bowl and eats out of the next bowl. Hey, Tiny. Hello, Tiny. Hello, baby Tiny. I love you. I love you so much. My little Tiny.
thought I did that.
Hmm?
Here, wait, let's do it this way, just so that we'll have this outlet if we need it.
Hungry. Hi, Luke. Can you Kazoo. Kenny Kazoo. I'm sorry. This Kazoo's there we go.
Play any good video games lately? Yeah, which ones? You've been playing Sniper Elite, huh? That's a cool one. Yeah, it's pretty neat game actually. I know that one. You still play any Guns N' or is that old stuff? Oh. You do? Oh, well what about for your cat? Oh, okay. Well then, we could find some cats that would play with them, I bet. Oh, that's fast, isn't it? Cats love that. Cool. Very cool. Wow, is your dad around? Oh, he's at work, okay. You're 7. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I was so confused about that. DJ knew, but Eva said you were 7. She knew. I know. You did? Where'd you send it? Oh, okay, I'll take a look at it. Is that one of those games probably see me walking back and forth. Yeah, you can hear me. Walking by the door, yeah. Yep, exactly. How cool. Very cool. Are you still trying to do your own thing on YouTube? I heard that you started advertising or something. Really? Because I bet you could probably make some really cool, like, Let's Play videos, you know, of you playing the video games and stuff. Oh, okay. Well, seldom, huh? That's cool.
Hey, teeny tiny, how are you doing?
It's good to hear from you.
You wanna go back up? Time for your meds. Hey,
Really? Wow, that's a lot.
go back up.
We'll have to get together
We'll
then.
come back again.
Yeah. I didn't want you to come down and
Meow.
see you guys soon anyway, so
Come on, Timmy. I got you.
we'll get that worked out. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for calling, Ryan. It's good to hear from you. Okay, cool. Well, I'll talk to you later on then. Have a good day. All right.
What is it, Tom? It's the same food you have here. Don't get mad at Apple.